able to go ahead and lock those hips, belt buckle to the sky, and at that point in time, I don't think Martinez, you know, he'd ever felt anything like that before. And that match, we're not into the next match yet, that match was won in the first 2 to 3 minutes where Nolf really made Martinez work hard.
I mean, we talked that the cardio had not been there before in that particular way for Martinez, the way Nolf made him work.
Like I said,
good point.
Like I said, it was like he did about 4 or 5 sets of cleans in that first period, the way he was going at him, and Nolf held position.
And knowing the work ethic of Isaiah Martinez, that guy is going to go back to work, and it may be one of the best things to happen to him. But I'll tell you what, he'll have to go back to work because that was really impressive by Jason Nolf.
You know, I've said this many times, guys show up, all right? You know, you think winning these national championships is easy, all right? There's always a guy that shows up, you know?
Takedown for Rasheed over Rodrigues. Rodrigues ranked number 6. A lot of steam being taken out of the Illini when their man goes down by a fall. Rasheed, ranked number 16, gets the takedown over Rodrigues, and now to his back, and it's close. I'll tell you, Rodrigues comes out, but there's 4, and so it's 6-0 for Rasheed over Steve Rodrigues. What a start for Penn State.
Well, isn't it great as far as the how you mentioned the Open, working their brand, and this is exactly what they do. They just send these guys out there that are out there to go ahead and their rankings mean nothing to these Lions. They just get out there and get after it. They just go out there and wrestle the whole 7 minutes.
And you know, a couple of pins there. What is it about Penn State and their bonus points?
Well, you know, that's cultural. No question about it. That's cultural. You know, you see it. The better programs are just the ones that can go out there and keep their guys wrestling the whole 7 minutes and just take advantage of the opportunities that they're given.
We talk about it a lot at the NCAAs. It's like they have a 11th man with their bonus points.
Well, they had Ed Ruth and David Taylor while they were going ahead and doing that, but that culture kind of followed through here. And you know, it's when Iowa, Oklahoma State, you don't win national championships without having your guys go out there and put bonus points up. So the better programs just get their guys wrestling 7 minutes early, and then you know what? You're open to the possibilities, and you kind of keep the focus on. We've talked about this before. Pace is more important than score. You know. There will be no looking at the clock here to see, with 20 seconds left to see how much time's left. These guys will be wrestling.
15. Good time to score. Come on.
End of the first period, a lot of scoring, 10 points with that 6 points by Rasheed. A takedown, a cradle, 4-point near fall. Rodrigues answers with a takedown of his own. Rasheed gets an escape. The end of the first period. Shane's with Nolf.
Yes, I am, TJ, the man of the hour, Jason Nolf. We were just talking off the camera. I said what really surprised me was not a whole lot of emotion, and he told me he expected this. Talk about the mindset coming into a big match like this.
It doesn't matter who I'm wrestling. I just expect to score more points every single match, so I just got to keep scoring points, and then I'll beat the guy, I think. So.
Really impressed in all positions, ultimately get the pin. I mean, just what does this say about your training and the execution out there today?
I don't know. I think I always have my high school coach told me when I was in high school, believe in your training, so that's what I do. I replay him in my head, and I know I train harder than anybody else, and I know that my gas tank is better, so expected to get the win there.
Congratulations. You'll sleep well tonight. Jason Nolf, a huge one at 157. Not only a win, he pins the returning national champion. TJ?
Thank you, Shane. Very impressive, and what a testimony to the influence of a coach. His high school coach, he says he plays his words in his head every day. Way to go, coach. You know, you have more influence than you think.
Come on, Steve.
Rodrigues
Steven,
down here. Started down, has not been able to get away. 7-3, Rasheed out in front. He had those 6 points in the first period.
There you go.
You know, it's a little bit more what we saw with Jason Nolf. He just making him work a little extra harder to get out. There's just no non-contested escapes. You know, they fight every motion, and they use it as an opportunity when they're 3/4 the way out to be able to go ahead and make them work hard. Use those tiring out techniques.
Rodrigues out of Mount Kisco, New York, Fox Lane High School, and Shakur Rasheed out of Coram, New York, along with 2 New Yorkers here going at it in the heartland, University of Illinois, trailing 15-0 after 3 matches of decision. 2 big falls for the Nittany Illini.
I think go back to that last match, and he had the opportunity to talk to Cale Sanderson on the conference call, and he was really calm about it. He says, well, we just want to, you know, there's just a real strong desire to know where he was at versus the national champion. So
we do.
Interesting. Yeah, we absolutely, he knows, and so what do you do with that information that wasn't just a close match, it was really, I mean, it was close. There were so many close scrambles there, all right?
Well, even the first takedown was such a close scramble. Boom.
Yeah,
he got the legs in and established himself. Nolf did.
But never seen Martinez in a situation where he pretty much snapped.
Rodrigues looking for a takedown there. He gets the takedown. Does not get back points, but a big takedown and right out. And closes the gap. That was a big takedown for Rodrigues. Up 3 weight classes from last year. 141er last year. Now he's up at 165, and his only loss to Bo Jordan.
Well, I look for him to go ahead and cut his opponent Rasheed and kind of get after it again. And not really going to get much mileage in the top position from here. And so important for him to get right back on his attack.
Keep going, Steve. There you go.
Nice little shot. He's got the head to the outside. He's got the double covered right now. Rasheed locked in the crotch. He's going to try to lock the leg. He's kind of given up on it here a little bit. He's got to make a decision, either scoop the leg or try to get the right arm up.
Rodrigues in on the double leg to not get the leg hooked. He's trying to make that decision you're talking about, Joe.
He's halfway between them, and now he's going to go ahead and bring the right arm across, and that's the way you finish that.
There's the 2 points for Rodrigues, all the way back from 6-0 deficit to tie it up 8-8. No riding time.
Well, look for him to go ahead and try to just cut him.
Yep. So Rodrigues cuts him, gives him one, goes behind, says, I'm going to finish this on the feet. Comes in for the double leg, right where he was. Looking for that finish, and he gets it. 2 points.
It's always interesting to me, Tim, if it's easy to get to the legs here, just go for 2 of them, all right? And you almost lose that because you're working for the high crotch, then switch to a double. If you can get in that easy, just go double.
Rodrigues all the way back from a 6-0 deficit. He's leading 10-9. He's working on top here with a lead now with 40 seconds left in regulation.
And right now, Tim, you know, from the corner, you're thinking 1, not 2, all right? You've seen where Rasheed is dangerous in the top position. He can hold the guy down. Right now, he's got his forehead. He's thinking maybe gets a little bit high, might be able to get a reversal. See, he's hand fighting right down there. He's thinking reversal, not necessarily escape right now.
He's going to go nowhere if there. Now is his opportunity. Got rid of that inside wrist.
And what you don't want to do in the top position, you want to stay away from the legs.
You want to keep on the mat, too.
Yep. He's doing just that.
What a comeback win for the Illini. Rodrigues all the way back from 6-0. That's what the Illini needed. They get on the board. Here's your winner. Goes to 18-1, or winner by decision, Steve Rodrigues.